Hello everybody, my name is Garv and today I'm going to tell you how to solve a 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube without actually having a lot of algorithms in hand. So first we need to make the white cross. To make the white cross, we have the white, we need to look for the white and the orange or any other color edge pieces which have a white in it basically. So first, here we have the white and the orange piece. So this goes around here. So for the first piece, you can just send it up like this and then twist and then move the full thing till you get it correctly aligned. Now after this, we need to see that we do not get this one disturbed. So for that, we need to look for first another edge piece which has a white in it like this, the green and the white. So next we need to get this one over here. So we can get this one over here like this. We can get it here, move it up, and since this is still undisturbed, we can get it back up. Now we have to do this with all the other sides. Like we have the blue side and the blue and the white edge piece. The blue and the white edge piece, you can move it simply here, and in just 2 turns you can get it up. Next you can get this red and the orange piece. This is the red, by the way. This is the red and the white piece up here by just giving it 1 turn and 2 times. Next, after doing the white cross and aligning all the centers, we need to do the white corners. Now for the white corners, we need to get these corner pieces, which is the white and any 2 other colors on them, and their correct blocks, which will be this full thing. So like this one is there with the white, green and red goes into between the white, green and red. So now we have to do this algorithm, which is right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, right clockwise and up clockwise. We need to do this algorithm as many times as possible so that this white piece shows up here. Again, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, right clockwise and up clockwise. Now we have this one in correct place, we can go for the other one like this one. This is the white, orange and blue. So this one needs to go in the white, orange and blue piece, which is this block. So first, to get this one here, we need to move this one out of this full thing. So we can get it down, move it here and pull it back. So we have this one in this block. Now we can again do the same algorithm: r prime, u prime, r, u, 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 r prime, u prime, r, u. Now again we have this corner piece in place. So now we can go over the other corner pieces, which like the white, blue and the red, which go in the white, blue and the red place. So we need to get this one in this block. We can get it here like this, and again we need to do the algorithm: r prime, u prime, r, u, r prime, u prime, r, u, r prime, u prime, r, u. We got this piece over here. Again we can get this piece over here by getting it first in this block like this and doing the same algorithm: r prime, u prime, r, u, 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 r prime, u prime, r, u. Now we have one side done and we have the first layer fully done. Now we can go over the second layer. For the second layer, we need to look for the edge pieces which do not have a yellow on them. So the pieces like the orange and the yellow won't work. So we need to look for pieces like the green and the orange. So first, make sure that the white is facing the back side, and then the color which is on top, green here by the way, we need to move it so that it connects with the green. Since it's a green and an orange, it will go to this side. So this is going to the left side. So if this needs to go to the left side, we need to move this front piece clockwise. Then this down piece, if we are going to the left side, we need to move this down piece to the left side and bring the left side down and move this one, the middle piece, to the left side and then push it back. Now you will see that we have messed up our white side, but we will always get an L, like either like this or like this. So first what we can do is get these white three pieces up, move this small white piece away, get this piece down, move this white piece here, and get this one back up. So you'll see that we have successfully transported this piece from here to here. Now we need to look for more pieces without the yellow on them, like the green and the red. So move the green and the red to its correct place, and since it's green and red, the red needs to go here. So we need to get this piece here. Since we are going to the right side, we need to turn this one counterclockwise. And if we are going to the right side, turn the bottom piece to the right side. Bring the right side down and turn the middle piece to the right side. And then push this one back up. Now again we have our L, so we can just fix our white, moving these three pieces up. The small one goes away, this big one goes down, the small one comes back in, and we can push it all back up. Now another piece, which is the blue and the red. The blue and the red needs to go here, so move it clockwise because it's to the left. To the left means bottom to the left. Bring the left down, the middle one goes to the left goes up. L, you can fix your white, three pieces up, small one to the right, the center to the down, small one back in, center up. Now the last piece, which is the orange and the blue. Now we have our, so now the situation is ideal over here, but sometimes we may have a case like this, where all the pieces in the bottom part are yellow and the one which needs to go here is inverted or something like that. So what you can do is what we just did basically replaces this piece with this piece, so these two get replaced. So now what we basically need to do is get this one down. To do that, we can simply do the same thing, which is, since we are going from here to the right, we can get this one counterclockwise. To the right means bottom to the right, the right side comes down, the middle part to the right, like this, and the right goes back up. Again you can fix your white, three to the up, small to the right, the center piece comes down, the small one goes back in, and the center piece gets pushed back up. Now we'll see that we have this piece with the blue and the orange down. So since it does not have a yellow, we can connect this to the blue, orange piece goes here. So again, since we are going to the right, we need to do counterclockwise, bottom to the right because top to the right side comes down, the middle part to the right, and the right piece goes up. Now we can get this. Now we can again fix our white, these three go up, the small part goes away, the center part comes down, small part comes back in, and it gets pushed up. Now you can see that we have done our second layer fully completed. Now as for the third layer, here is the part where the algorithms come in. Now you will normally have only now we will have just three possibilities for the yellow cross. Now for the yellow cross, the first possibility is the dot, then the L, and the bar. So if you get the dot, you can do this algorithm from anywhere you want, which is F, which is front clockwise, R, right clockwise, A, U, which is up clockwise, R prime, which is up counterclockwise, U prime, which is up counterclockwise, and F prime, which is front counterclockwise. Now you will see we get the L. Now again keep the L in this position like this, one side facing you, one side facing to the right, and do the same algorithm again. Front clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, front counterclockwise. Now we'll have the bar. Now for the bar, you just need to keep the bar horizontal, never keep it vertical, just horizontal, and do the same algorithm. Front clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, and the front counterclockwise. Now you'll see we have the yellow cross. After doing the yellow cross, just rotate the yellow cross and see which of the two sides will be in their correct places. Now do remember, there will always be two sides which will be in the correct places. So like here, we need to check first, nothing is here, orange and green, red and orange, green and blue, blue and red, nothing. So do it once, check. Orange and red, no. Blue and blue, yes. Green and orange, nothing. Red and green, nothing. There will always be minimum two, so check again. Orange and blue, nothing. Blue and orange, nothing. Green and red, green and green, red and red. These two are done. So now there are two possibilities. Either two adjacent sides can be done or two opposite sides can be done. If two opposite sides are done, then you hold them facing to the right and the left and do the same algorithm to get the adjacent case, which I'm just about to do. Now if you got the adjacent case, you just keep the adjacent case away from you, which is one in the front and one in the left, and do this algorithm. Right clockwise, up 2 times, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, right clockwise, up counterclockwise, and right counterclockwise. This way, and then add an up counterclockwise in the end, so that you'll see that all the pieces are in their correct place. After we've made the white yellow cross and the edges are in the correct place, we can go for the yellow corners. Now we need to look for the yellow corners which are in their correct place. It does not matter, they can be like this, they can be like this, they can be like this, whatever it is, it does not matter. Just need to be on the right place, not the orientation. It just does not matter. Now since we have the yellow, orange and blue, yellow, orange and green, sorry, and the yellow, green and red, so that won't work. Yellow, green and red, yellow, green and orange, that also won't work. Yellow, blue, red, yellow, orange and blue won't work. Yellow, blue and red, yellow, orange and blue, that also won't work. Since none of the corners are in the correct place, make sure you don't do any up moves just like that, because we may end up moving these away from their places. So now we have the algorithm. You can do it from anywhere because none of the corners are matching. Algorithm goes something like this: U, which is up clockwise, right clockwise, up counterclockwise, left counterclockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, and right and left clockwise. Now you'll see that we have one of the sides solved, and the other sides we need to check if they are solved or not. It does not seem like they are. So again we need to keep the solved side in the bottom right. Do remember, it can be like this, like this, like this, or like this, it does not matter. Keep it on the bottom right and do the same algorithm. Up clockwise, right clockwise, up counterclockwise, left counterclockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, and left clockwise. Now you'll see that we have two of them done, which are fully solved, and two of these are in their correct places, which is yellow, orange and green, and yellow, orange and green, yellow, orange, blue, yellow, orange, blue. So we have them in their correct places. Now make sure that these corner pieces are in the top left. The yellow side is facing the left and the white side is facing the right. And do the same algorithm, which is R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U. Do it so that this piece faces here. Now move the left side so that the next piece comes to the top left. Do not move the full cube, just the left side, and do the same algorithm again. If this thing is getting messed up, but it will fix itself after some time. Do it R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U. Now in the end you can add a U move, and we have our full cube solved. Now this method, what I told you, should always work. There are no chances that it won't work. So let's hope that you people now can also learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube without any problem. And if you like the video, please click like and subscribe. Thank you.